just crazy that we're 4 years in right now. And I feel like we're just getting started.
So we had 27 signups.
There's some really cool stuff happening on the product front.
The enthusiasm that we're seeing on social channels is just absolutely amazing.
Our wait list is rapidly approaching 15,000.
We're able to modify the metabolic fitness score so that you don't have a negative impact based on high intensity workouts.
All right, so this is an exciting development. I was notified by LinkedIn that I have had levels on my bio for 1 year now. And now I just want to kind of capture the moment for where we are today and all of the people that have contributed to our progress.
This is a continuous glucose monitor, and it is definitively the future of health and fitness, and I am stoked to show you all about it.
Here it is.
You should adhere it to the center first, and then work outward towards your skin, like so.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's not painful at all.
The new website is live.
Let's go ahead and just add our first meal.
Our wait list exceeded 25,000. We've been averaging over 300 signups a day this week.
So we're pretty accessible to customers now via email, as well as in-app chat directly from the help tab in the app.
This week, we made it easier to log, fully launched event detection.
During our seed raise, it was by far our biggest day of traffic by a long shot.
We have now a really nice welcome screen.
Welcome to June 25th, 2021, which so happens to be Level's second birthday. Just generally speaking, things are exponentially different than they were when we started. And it's wild to me that it's been 2 years. It's hard to believe, honestly. But at the same time, it feels like 5 years in some ways. This was the amount of public press coverage that we had in January 2020. That's what this is. And this is 2021.
Our press pipeline is just hopping and crazy right now.
We hit over 100 million total health data points, which was shocking. Like just the scale of that, and 1.6 million food logs.
At the end of last week, we submitted our app to the Apple App Store.
Whole New Level is our branded pod. Exciting to get them all up and launched.
And you were like, well, why don't we just record tomorrow and then we'll record something else and then we'll see what to do with it. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting way to approach this. And in a way, I think that's the best approach.
The restaurant without a menu.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dr. Perlmutter.
Oh, Casey, so good to see you.
Dr. Sarah Gottfried, welcome to A Whole New Level.
When I say a whole new level, I'm really talking about a whole new level today.
Dr. Terry Walls needs no introduction.
You've got this new book coming out called Brain Energy, where you discuss the inextricable link between mental health and metabolic health.
Mark, you're an inspiration. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to A Whole New Level.
That was a lot. That was a whole new level, Casey.
Why We Get Sick was my introduction to pretty much everything about metabolism. Thank you for such a great book.
Oh, my pleasure. That's so nice.
We've read your book. We've implemented a lot of the ideas. There's a lot that we've liked about it, at least the more idealistic way of building a company.
First forum of 2022. Pretty wild.
This is some work we did just relating to giving members in the day review a bit of a chance to see how they compared to others.
In 21, we produced and distributed more than 80 videos. And then podcasts, we went from 0 in 20 and then over 215 episodes distributed and over 150,000 downloads. So pretty significant ramp up.
Looking ahead, the TLDR is we'll be doubling down on top partners who we're all very familiar with.
One of the goals will be to connect members' data to the right content at the right time.
Everything is on track on the tagging project. We started offering a way to suggest and capture tags while you're adding a log.
So quick run through of some of our recent press, which has been absolutely off the charts. We had some gorgeous print media in women's health, entrepreneur, and runner's world.
I also have my Levels Health CGM installed right here. Glucose of 100. Let's see what happens when I eat all of this sugar.
I've actually had one on my arm almost every day for more than 1 year now, and it's just because I find it that valuable.
Jokes aside, this Levels Health CGM is honestly freaking amazing.
I'm using a continuous glucose monitor paired with the Levels app to measure how my glucose levels are changing.
And this is interesting, and not especially in a good way.
In big news, our second product category, the Levels Metabolic Health Panel, officially launched this morning.
We've actually swapped out the kind of NPS Plus survey for a product market fit.
We had this program and stats section, and we simplified it quite a bit.
What the heck is this worst looking slide that's probably ever been on forum? It is 141 comments from a single video.
In the month of January alone, we have gotten about 500 direct messages, comments across all 5 of our largest platforms here.
We set an all-time record for performance of a single partner code in a given month.
One of the things we're trying to do with this redesign is just structurally create more ways for people to see different articles, for some of the fundamentals that people need to learn.
It was a strong week for the Now project. We did a lot of rapid testing on the new UI.
We've seen big improvements in NPS, so 63, which is our highest score in 5 months.
February was a record month for the amount of episodes we recorded, which was pretty awesome.
We had over 1 million monthly impressions across these 6 digital platforms and grew our total audience by 30,000.
Big news, we officially closed and announced our Series A.
Just giving people like a chance to make this kind of fun and playful, we're hoping will kind of unlock a little bit more of a understanding on how these things work by interacting with them and playing with them.
So what I've essentially picked up on from this conversation is that everything is an experiment.
This whole company is an experiment.
The Levels team put the Healthy Coke Challenge to the test.
I'm a little scared.
This tastes like sparkling balsamic vinegar.
One of the things that attracted me early on is that we had an early team of founders that cared deeply about building a great place to work, focused on people, built on values, rooted in principles, trust, and that's very easy to take for granted. But these principles are all really intentional and built into what it means to build a company.
I want to welcome Brittany.
Welcome, Sunny. Sunny has joined our ops team.
I started on Monday, and it has been drinking from a fire hose, but in the most refreshing way.
Intro Sean. Welcome Maxine. Welcoming Daniel Hensley, Jeremy Hernandez, Riley, Dan. I want to welcome Galit.
It's so crazy being here because I've been watching these for months.
And then I want to welcome Stadi. Super excited to welcome Hui to the team.
Taylor Maniscalchi. Ian, will hand it over to you.
Adam. I want to welcome Raphael, Juan, Sean Jones. Today's Speaks' first day. Cosima Travis, Victor Engberg, Lynette Diaz.
To be part of this amazing culture and this amazing team with these incredible minds is just beyond, like I'm kind of floating on cloud 9 still.
Welcome to Friday Forum, June 17, 2022. Big one today. As we have officially rolled at dawn. Wheels are up, liftoff is happening. Levels officially reached general availability. Congrats everybody on getting here, and very excited for all we're gonna learn.
We are going live with the internal beta testing today for our Scoring V2 initiative.
What we've been working on is trying to decide, okay, what analytes make sense to include in this panel, and how can we make the panel feel actionable?
We want to let members know what to expect and how they can prepare both for the test itself and for the test results.
This week, we hit a pretty huge milestone for the sport team, 100,000 cases handled in Help Scout.
We're looking at how we can sort of increase ability for our users and surface this point of action where you can quickly add those ingredients to a shopping list on Instacart.
Levels Kitchen trailers dropped. You can see the highlight here. The first 2 episodes of this series are going out on November 1st. It's going to be a very exciting experiment.
Hey, let's do it.
Stand by. Camera's rolling.
It's go time. This is about understanding the principles. The name of the game with micronutrients and antioxidants is get color.
We've wrapped up the design for the next iteration of scoring. So users should be able to see this line wobble and move up and down based on what you're logging.
We currently get just over 200,000 people to the website every month. And of that traffic, 70,000 people land on our site. Is organic each month. And the way that happens is through content.
And so this is currently what our funnel looks like in a given month, roughly 200K unique visitors to the site. And about 1% of those people are ending up actually converting to new members.
I love how it seems like the theme of the week across a lot of this is things are kind of coming together on all fronts.
Welcome to the first Friday Forum of 2023. Pretty exciting. We're now in the 4th calendar year of Levels existence.
We're simplifying the experience by rewarding members for completing their daily checklist.
Labs V2. This is a long time coming. We've been working on this and we've finally hit the end of that.
Our podcasts across 3 various feeds have hit over 1 million all-time downloads.
The goal here is to run as many experiments as possible to help us reach product market fit and improve our product.
Guides are these relatable, knowledgeable, and engaging people.
They're going to carve out the path. They're going to give you the tips and tricks, the hacks, the guidance to actually achieve your well-being goal.
1,200 people ended up signing up for a close friends experiment.
67 and 76% of people actually made healthy changes.
I am so excited and thrilled to introduce Veronica.
After 2 weeks of doing that and every single tiny habit that you gave us, because I committed with all my heart.
All right, Friday Forum, June 9th. 2023, halfway through the year, basically. I want to welcome Katie Moore. All right, I want to welcome Mark Andreessen.
It's great to be here, and I'm a huge fan of the company and the product, so thanks for having me.
I want to welcome Bridget Tiegmeyer. I want to welcome Alyssa Goodman.
So thrilled to welcome Dr. Rangan Chatterjee to Forum today.
I want to welcome Mark Jansen. Welcome Dom D'Agostino, Dr. Anjali D'Souza. I want to welcome Diana Rogers.
I'm a super fan.
I want to welcome Dr. Molly Maloof, Joey Rosselli, Ryan Baxter, Cheryl Medina, April Easer, Beth Bollinger, Kara Ashbach, Megan McNabb, Adam Sachs, Kateri Corvetti. Welcome, Kelly Levesque.
Never did I ever have a tool that I could link up with clients that allowed for them to really see the benefit. And I guess we should just check it because it feels like on brand, right? There we go. Still at 83.